Alright, let's try some flaming dwarves of death. Yes, the Dvar Prometheans. So we can rush produce things on the cheap. We're into firearms and explosives. And we can destroy and create mountains at will. Also, we have fire. Lots of fire. Settling in hospitable places. Create weapons of mass destruction. Yeah. Let's see what we got.
Explosions are the masters of creation. The Big Bang forged the universe, and the Cataclysm carved the Dvar. Deprivation and seclusion did not hurt our minor ancestors. It only ignited the strength and craving for resources that still drive our current forward. Now, under the watchful eye of the Adamant Council, the Dvar Consortia are locked in ruthless competition. Prestige and infinite riches versus poverty and eternal shame are our new stakes.
Adamant, eh? I don't think that's a thing in this game. Though it could be, but I don't think it is.
I am the head of the Zalizu Dvar Consortium. Before my rule, our house was weak and complacent with its position. I sparked ambition in my people. The Zalizu Dvar rose rapidly in station, but the Adamant Council still looked down on us. Today, everything changes. Our prospectors have found a resource-rich world of Chimera Glacialis. Once the Council grants us mining rights, the Zalizu Consortium will finally attain the status it deserves.
You know, that is one hell of a mask. Very impressive.
The Council is demented. These bumbling fools granted our claim to the disreputable Razvet Consortium. We found this world. By traditional claimant rights, it should be ours. It's clear to me that the Council will never trust us. So, we must carve our own path. They will not stand in the way of the Zalizu, and neither will Volodny Razvet.
Now, who's this Razvet Consortium? Are they others far, or are they a different group?
The world of Chimera Glacialis lies below us. Its stormy exterior hiding riches just ripe for plunder. As we descend, these storms will interfere with our ship's navigation systems. I doubt it will be the last obstacle hiding this planet's secrets.
Tiny again. Good balance of water and land, I guess. Should be a bit arid, but... Oh, it's frozen. Okay. Well, well. Father, the encampment is setting up as ordered. There has not yet been any sign of Rosette. Good. We have chosen a fortunate landing site. One of the mining complexes of our ancestors lies dormant nearby. It would be a shame to see their creation decay without purpose. We must assemble a force and reclaim that facility. I thought you just discovered this mineral-rich world and wanted rights, but your ancestors had already built stuff in the distant past? Well, what if this Razvet family had ancestors older than yours that found this planet and claimed it? With our prospectors deployed, we should be able to see to it that they are put to work exploring and prospecting nearby sectors. It would benefit us to identify suitable settlement sites. Oh, what is this? Concussive volley. Quartzite have overrun the nearby Imperial mining facility. Alright. assembled prospector can be equipped to use prospecting surrounding sector. Yeah. Okay, so the cool thing about the dwarves is this. It's a tier 1 unit. What does it do? I can drive it around and get free resources from each sector. Just prospecting around. So that basically you get resources from scouting, but you can only do it once per area. So, yeah, literally paid to scout. And, I mean, they're not defenseless, but what do you want? It's a tier 1 unit. I guess as far as tier 1 units go, it's pretty decent. Alright. Looks like we have a second one here. I don't know if these things can go on the water. Have to experiment with that. Look at this rift here. A chasm. Okay. So, we have these level 1 guys here that can entrench themselves. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Not nearly as good as the engineers, but, you know, literally dropping a turret. But hey, it's a tier 1 unit that's very hard to dislodge and kill. Okay. These guys, they're the medics. Not a lot to say about them, really. They're a medic with a grenade. I don't know this unit. This is my Promethean unit. Looks like they've got some health and some defense. Single action, but it hits really hard. Plasma bombs. It's an AoE. And they can entrench. Well, now, how about this thing? Firing out bombs. Fire's hypnotic. I don't believe in magic, but if I did, I'd live in fire. I joined the Prometheans at the height of hysteria when the Xenoplague was discovered. At the time, I was thinking, why should robots have all the fun of dispensing the incendiary accelerants? I never bought into the dogma that as a purifier, I brought holy fire. There's something about oxidizing even the hardiest biohazards. I'll admit it. I love watching noxious life forms dispersed in a puff of fumes. Burn them all, reduced to smoke. Now that's purity. Okay, so we can make as many prospectors or trenchers as we want. Not an air unit, though. What do we want? We want settlers. Hold on. What kind of, Science. Production. Not seeing a lot of energy. Not seeing a lot of food. In fact, I'd say there's almost no food in the area. Cannot prospect water. Okay. I'm gonna say we probably want some food. Yes. Did you guys hear about what happened on Arcadia Celeste? They came in peace. These hideous bug monsters came in peace. And they settled and everything was all nice, and then more of them arrived, and suddenly when they reached a large enough number, they just started devouring the world. They took over everything. Yes. We need to make sure that we have enough fire ready. For if the skies darken with their swarms, we best be ready. So we'll start by mining a shit ton. Gathering lots of resources in this essential mission. Okay. A hammer? Really? I get that you want to be a dwarf and all, but don't you think, I kind of want a fire gun. A A sniper rifle. I'll leave this alone for the moment, but I think... What kind of build are we going for? We did Air Force last time, but I don't think that we're good at Air Force. Corvin, I should have known you would not be able to let this lie. The Adamant Council pledged this world to us. You're a fool if you believe that the Council will stand by and let you disobey them. The Jalezo found this world, Rosvet. The Adamant Council disregards decades of tradition. Only decades? That's not a very deep tradition. Shallow roots. To deny us our rightful claim, we need not fight. We were once family. I will give you the choice. Withdraw now, or we will take our due by force. I will enforce the law of the Council. My consortium relies on me, Corvin. I cannot show weakness. Alexandra would never have wanted this. Father, there is plenty on this world for both the consortia cooperation. It is far less expensive than war. I know Uncle will avoid hostilities in favor of profit, so we should be able to avoid bloodshed by plying him with the right gifts. Oh, really? Interesting. Whoa! 100 hit points, a new record! What is this thing? 7 armor. That's a lot of indestructible. Hmm. My first instinct is to crush my foes, but no. Or maybe yes. But no, there shouldn't be bloodshed between our own people. We have the slaughtering bugs to think about. We should simply mine as efficiently as possible together and prepare lots and lots of flamethrowers. Hey, look at all the free resources we're getting from prospecting. Isn't it great? To the finely kept lawn. Finely kept lawn? Okay. These names. How do I tell which ones I've prospected? I can't tell that anything changed. There needs to be... I guess it puts when I'm controlling the unit, it tells me. Ah, that's fine. Alright, so we made a food maker. I don't know what those are. We'll make our decisions in a moment. This isn't even a fight. This isn't even a fight! Oh my gosh, I lost a trencher somehow in it. Hey, look at this crappy knife. No, I need power. Okay. Oh my gosh, yes. We're gonna claim this area. I have to take this quickly from some random syndicate guys. Alright, research time. Well, this is mostly the same, except what is this? Really? Wow. Red Dawn, Phoenix Dawn protocols. My goodness. Ah, jeez. Alright, you know, we're gonna go straight that way. These are good. Okay, meanwhile, Prometheus. Let's see. Purification field. Oh, it's a healer. Emergency shielding. Hazmat protection. Wow, they would be good against fighting bugs, wouldn't they? Phoenix OP station. Showers the enemy with napalm. Wow, yes. Summons a plasmoid. I can make plasmoids. We were looking at those things, fighting them the other time. Oh, there we go. This is the gun for my hero. Yes. There's the purifiers that we have. Yeah, it's all fire all the time. Look at this. Aegis tanks. It's under the Promethean side. Big, heavy... Okay, they're weird though. Why aren't they using fire? That's that tank we had one of. It shoots force. Only one Pyrex refinery can be built per colony. Fumigation protocols. And on to awesomeness. Okay, let's see. Meanwhile, we have other things. Alright, enhanced payloads, subjugation ordnance. So, no lasers here. Yeah. Okay, and at the top we have the actual Dvar. Ugh. Actual Dvar tech tree here. Fortification tools. Units trenches become fortified trenches. Oh my gosh. When entrenched, we would be healing every turn. Now that is an upgrade. Target friendly gets +4 and is healed. Good. Alright, let's see our units. We have a ramjet. Hey look, we do have a flyer. What do we think? Rocket ram. Ramjet rocket. With a cooldown. Okay. We could have a plane. Can shoot rockets and bump you. I don't think that really sounds as good as the bat planes that we were using last time. The engulfers. But I didn't expect these guys to have a great air force. The Dreadnought Division. Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't think we're going to be using naval combat this time. Deep detonations. Launch a torpedo that burrows underground towards the enemy army. Mountain Breaker. Okay. If we want food, this might be what we need. We're starting to get to stuff that would take a long time to research. The Sapper. Whoops. No. I want to see the Sapper. I guess I have to look at this. Oops, doggone it. Assault tunnel. Alright, the nobles. Rotary cannons. What do we got here? He's got a rotary cannon. Bam, bam, bam. Anti-air. Well, that's very good against the insect swarm, right? Here they go air. Interesting. So you buff other units. And you can heal. Wow, till the end of combat armor. And you've got an AoE attack that can be used every couple of turns. Okay. Alright. But that's a great support unit. It is a great support unit, but what are we supporting? At this point, all we've got are these planes and basic units. So we need something better. What do we got here? The Excavator Tank. There's some fire. All adjacent units, and then enter a defensive mode. Nice. Demolish your cannon, or just run them over. These guys are into just running crap over. Alright. Fairly hardy unit there. This is a good all-around ground unit. I could definitely see those coupled with a couple of these guys could be a solid army. But still, we're not as good as what the bug people had. At this point, they'd have that monster that eats things and spits them out. Well, we've only got a couple more things. Now, this is reaching pretty far in. Proper artillery. With the tanks doing the defensive flame thing after having their armor massively bolstered by the barons, and then these behind it firing missile barrages. There's no cooldown on this. You can just fire this. Maybe. It all seems workable, but it doesn't excite me. And we're at the end! There's the Earth Crusher we saw. Whoa, this thing, now this thing! You buff this thing up. This should be an unstoppable force. Okay, cannons, crush and process. Chance that it will instantly die. Hyper armor, crack the earth. Interesting. Any adjacent enemy unit takes 15's damage. Oh my gosh. This is a hell of a unit. But it's all the way at the end. I like the ability to go around prospecting, but honestly, both the humans and the bug people had better units than what we've got access to up here. This is Promethean. This isn't even a Devar thing. This Aegis tank. The Phoenix Walker isn't a Devar thing either. This is a Promethean thing. Now this I could use. Look at this sucker. Plasma Cutter. Firestorm. 2 hex range. Setting everything on fire. Torrents of flame. Oh my gosh. I think I want Phoenix Walkers to be my unit. The Baron seems like a really good unit buff-wise. But, I think these should be my staple unit. Can they hit flying units? I hope so. Otherwise, I'll have a big hole in my plan. Nothing against the Excavator Tank or the artillery piece here, but I'd have to reach all the way to here, and you can see the difference in how long it would take to research. Much better off going for Phoenix Walkers, I think. I think they look pretty good. This thing looks like it's completely unstoppable, and we're gonna get one. We're gonna get one. Oh, and there's something called a Phoenix Rising. Even that is faster to research than this. I haven't been planning on units this far in, but This is a piece of equipment. Huh. The nuclear solution. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. For the early game, I don't have a lot of great options here. I could try to build a flight of ramjets, but I don't really see it. Drudges. There's a lot of good stuff in here, but I don't know. I like this. I like Promethean more than I liked Void or Penumbra. Definitely like the Promethean. I just don't. The Devar, like I said, I tinkered with them a little bit before. They're fine. We'll get by. For now, let's just go for, what would be the best military direction? I suppose I should get these things first. Just having these will give us something that we can quickly rush to the front lines that can fight. I don't trust the trenchers to be good enough.
Objective completed.
Alright, a foreman. Alright, where are we gonna go? Where we are gonna go? That said, this prospecting is awesome. Let's annex this. This will give us huge. Okay, I think I better take this one. The fights are getting too close now. Not that I'm particularly good at these combats, but ooh, look at this. This is my first time fighting in one of these. Alright. What we gonna do? Well, I guess the first thing to do is to entrench. Alright. Man, entrenching would look so much better if I had Overwatch with it. Okay. You refuse to take action, but you're within my sniper range. So you can't refuse to take action. You're gonna have to move in. I'm gonna be fighting with a freaking hammer. Yeah, that's right. You have to move. These guys are soft. But they can do that and set everyone on fire, so I still feel good about them. Heal on up. Yeah. Oops, no! Shit! Yeah, grenade and a sniper rifle aren't the best combo. So, that entrenched spot, however, I can now put somebody else in it to benefit from the trench. How cool is that? So every once in a while the grenade works out. action. No matter what I do, it's single action anyway.
Payback.
So I'll just hit you with a hammer.
Enemy eliminated.
And finish you off with a pistol shot. Up and punch them? You sure? Oh, that wasn't a punch, that was a shot. It said kinetic punch. I must have accidentally... You don't even have a gun listed! Well, okay then. I don't know how they did that.
Payback.
I love the way he's making multiple actions per turn. Let's see. Sniper!
Our forces are victorious.
And not a single lost unit. Okay, you wanted me to give my cousin some cosmite as a quest? You said 30, right? I did it! I don't think that's what it actually wanted me to do. Curses. I think I just threw away a bunch of resources. Valuable resources at that. Ah, somebody gained a level. Rapid movement. You learn how to skitter? Really? You? What are we doing? Infantry commander, ground commander, heavy ground units, huh? Do I want to make you a pilot? I'll be satisfied just with that for now. You need to get together with that guy. That way we have a complete unit. Bulwark. Now what do we got here? Look at this thing. It's a tier 2 unit. Fire a non-damaging suppressive round. Non-damaging? It's got anti-air, so it's got its uses, but... Let's just build the next thing. We're getting so much production in. Creations of our ancestors have a certain grace to them, do they not? Unburdened by the strife of the cataclysm, the riches they attain were almost beyond measure. We will honor their creation by putting it to good use. Father, I've looked throughout the facility logs, and it seems that they were tampered with. Someone tried to obscure it, but an immense quantity of cosmite was mined on this world. It may have never been shipped off. Interesting. If this is true, recovering that shipment could well redeem this expedition and get us back on the good graces of the Council. The planet's government palace should hold a more detailed record of where the shipment went. We should make our way there and search their logs. If we can recover that shipment, a confrontation with Uncle may not be necessary at all.
Objective completed. Production ready.
Alright. So, we can make medics, mechs, trenchers, and prospectors. But what we really want is colonizers, of course. Of course.
The mere existence of fortification or armoring is often enough to prevent an assailant's attack. Precious strength can then be saved for productive offensive measures. Construction Director Radolf Mug, Rumble Barrocade's company.
This just seems like a really good move. Really good spell. And this... Your trenches healing you just seems ridiculous. Then I could have the trenchers entrench a bunch of spots and then just move my units into those for all their healing needs. +2 defense. Dredges. Not bad. Anyway, we're gonna go with these.
Please don't be alarmed if we ask you to abandon your native holdings. It's nothing personal. Our technology is specifically crafted to fit the Dwarf. Our physiology simply doesn't match yours. And you aren't optimized to make the profits our empire requires. Rakova Petrovic, Productivity Safety Manager.
I'm definitely taking this. Revised safety regulations. Definitely. Alright, Phoenix Dawn protocols, please.
Operations available for priming.
We bypass some of these regulations, things can be more efficient. Does that mean the bug people were following all their own safety regs? There was a bug people OSHA and we didn't even know? Look at this horror. Oh my gosh, what? What faction is this thing from? Alright, Doc Ock. I, guess you're part of the Necromorph faction. I don't know what you are, but you have a saw and an arc blaster. Oh, and you can create constructs. Target a dead light ground unit and bring it back to life. Scavenge spare parts. My goodness, what the heck faction is this? Assembly, huh? Well, I guess we found the undead. Wow. My mother used to tell fairy tales of ghouls looting graveyard crypts hungry to feast upon the dead. Her stories haunted me when I saw the assembly scavengers wandering lost battlefields, harvesting flesh from the fallen. As basic infantry of the assembly, one of their arms is replaced with a short-range shotgun. Yet scavengers don't eat flesh. They use long, vivisecting claws to amputate viable body parts for transplantation. My left leg was removed to the knee in one such unfortunate encounter. Somewhere out there, a part of me fights for the enemy. I see. Alright, well. I should probably be heading towards the palace, but I don't know that this army can do much. I need to make an alliance with him, do I? Well, I honestly don't think much of this thing. Its anti-air is about the only thing about it that I like. Other than that, it just doesn't seem all that great. Kind of a junk bot. But it's something, and right now we need anything. Yeah, sure. There you go. We'll work this out. He's susceptible to flattery. Scanning biomass. Known organic database updated. Greetings, X-Star Union citizen. We are Autonom, the cognitive fork of consciousness, omnipresent regency engine, known as the Core. Present identification. Greetings, machine. We are Zalezo. We lay claim to this world's riches. Database update. Zalezo. Autonom must learn through interactive queries. Current knowledge acquisition inconclusive. We seek understanding. Data disks were covered. Requires categorization. Autonom analysis ineffective. Biological analysis deviates from Autonom thought patterns. Request assistance with identification. Just decrypt a data disk. Sure, why not? We'll go pick a fight with these things instead. Alright. That's fine by me. Think you can grab this and still make it back in Prospect? Perfect. Anyway, the massive production bonuses we're getting from prospecting cannot be understated. Just this thing is ridiculous. Interesting. He is a pacifist, huh? Oh, we know where you live now. I tried to conquer neutral faction last time. It didn't quite work out. Okay, gotta wait a few turns. That's fine. I don't mind at all. Pathetic. Sure. We got a free building. Very nice. Soon we'll have our only air unit. Should I go for the finely kept lawn? I guess that's as good a direction as any. I would like another colonizer, please. Guess I can't prospect this. Uninhabitable? Oh, you're just not trying hard enough. Well, we can't prospect here. Gonna have to prospect somewhere else. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I could probably take care of that for you.
Doctrine enacted.
my colonists. Oh, are you the leader of the undead? I see our unwelcome guests have arrived, just as she said you would. I am Aphilas the Redeemer, and I will lead my kin to salvation from these prisons of iron and flesh. Rejoice! For your fall will herald our salvation. Oh. I guess we don't like them very much. Okay, we're playing anti-necromancy. We shall purge them with fire it is. Okay, yeah, they're hella creepy. What the heck? Ever conversed with an inspector? I have. I was fleeing. The assembly sent out dozens of floating three-headed scouts to search for escapees. It was impossible to hide from three heads. While its arc rod charged, I grappled and begged for mercy. I am small, shameless, and entirely non-threatening. Perhaps that's why it complained to me that it hates its job. The second head told the first to shut up. An argument ensued, three heads blaming one another for their predicament. Apparently being fitted as an inspector is some kind of punishment. That's how I slipped away. Far sight. It's the medic. Well, it's by itself. Alright. Alright, guys, keep together. We don't know exactly what we're up against yet, but, other than the fact it's super creepy. My gosh. Alright. What's this? Ah, I see. I shall indeed trespass, but not yet. Okay. We'll push one out this way. We must purify. Some paragons. Crunch.
Objective completed.
There we go. Now the bots like me a bit more. There's a crashed spaceship there. Somebody's got to pick that up. I forgot to move this last turn.
Production ready.
Perfect. Ooh, we need another colonizer, don't we? Volodny, in order to show our intent for a peaceful coexistence, we offer a gift, a share of our profits. We must set aside past differences if we're able to take advantage of this world's riches. We accept this gift as a step toward peace. I have ordered my forces to stand down and cease all hostilities against Zalezo assets, so I suggest you do the same. Over time, with the right incentives, you might just earn my trust. I see that I misjudged you. I have by no means forgotten your transgressions, but my resources are best spent elsewhere. In the name of my late sister, let us bury this pickaxe. We still have a grudge to resolve. I challenge you to a settlement. Though I'm disappointed to hear this, I can't say I didn't expect it. Our custom demands I accept your challenge, Prove your worth, fulfill your burden as challenger, build a settlement arena, and my champion will come to face you. Using a champion is your right, and nothing more than I expected you. Send your best. I intend to settle the score decisively. Father, this project will require a significant investment of our resources. If we truly wish to go through with this, we need to turn our colony's productions towards this project.
Completed.
A baron. Build a dueling arena that costs 500. Yuck. Well, I can do it. 4 turns is a lot. Whoa. I need one of these. Priorities. Father, our research team has completed analysis of the data disk. It is a holotheater disk manufactured for the ancient Stadia. This one contains holo performances from a band named Null Behavior. It was imprinted in a Stadia Arcadia not far from here. The original recording might still be there. Even if the automatons still won't understand, they might be grateful. Let us hope so. Not as useful as I would have hoped, but maybe we can gain their trust. Regardless of the disk's contents, let's share what we know with them. Analysis inconclusive. Require further data. Okay.
Objective completed.
They demand source code. Yes, yes. Well, we'll do something about that. I guess the cold forest is okay. You trespass on the property of house and terrace. We know from prior dealings that the Zvar are too stubborn to accept peaceable trading agreements. We warned you once before. There will not be a third warning. We are not Razvet. I am Zelezo. We've denied no such offer. Perhaps we can come to an understanding where the Razvet would not. You are bold. I like that. We seek someone on this world, a man of a house named Mordecai Antares. He came here after witnessing a vision, and he has no doubt gotten himself into trouble already. If you find him and convince him to return home, we will compensate you handsomely. This Mordecai reminds me of you, Father. Regardless, we must be careful when dealing with the Syndicate. They are rarely reliable. You are correct. But the house seems driven by nobler motivations. Let us find this Mordecai. We will need allies if we're to enforce our claim to this world. I think I need science. That's as far as I can say for now.
Production ready.
Why do pilots use ramming only when their ships are completely crippled? There's nothing heroic in suicide. That's when I realized, why not utilize the inertia of a vehicle's mass as the primary weapon?
It's the primary
Prepare for
weapon.
ramming speed. Yakov Yokanik, Ramjet Guild Director.
Anyway, we'll build a few. That might be the reason why they're not good at making air units. That's the only one they designed, and its primary weapon is just to crush the enemy. Alright, we're gonna just pick up a bunch of the low-cost stuff. Okay, this guy's gonna go pick that up. Okay, I guess that's what he discovered. reason I put them together is because we're going to have to do this. I think we're okay. I'm recovering the logs, but the data seems incomplete. A Cosmite was not shipped off-world, but all the fires report repurposed by Core. Aha. Here's something else interesting. An immense supply of construction materials has been sent to Cloudbreaker Mountains in the months before the shipments went missing. Core? The old records speak of such an entity, but it fell with a cataclysm. The drones that guarded this place must have acted on orders over 200 years old. That's not all, Father. Look! There are some blueprints for the structure. Though damaged as they are, I can make out the name CSF Vault 05. A vault! The shipment must have gone there.
Objective completed.
So, the bots that we're making friends with. A teleporter. I want to investigate that, definitely.
Though primitive, blades have always been lethal, especially striking a foe flying at supersonic speed. Orindra Reaver, Syndicate Assassin.
Bleeding.
Bombs are too predictable. All they do is blow stuff up, which I admit is great. But what if they were more surprising?
But what if they were more surprising? I love it. Okay, make your explosives blinding. Interesting, interesting. Ruthless. Well, we have all of the factions in play now. We make friends with our sibling, cousin, whatever. Alright. I need to be in many places at once. Well, I know you're making this. Man, I need a flight of ramjets right now. I could really use a flight of ramjets right now. Before I mess with this, I should go here and make the bots like me more before digging around in their vault. Alright. That's my thinking. So we're gonna go around and around. Those are not on the list of things which must be purified, so let them go. I'm gonna send my next settler up this way so I can claim that. I'd like to purify him. We will come back for that later when we have more forces. Oh, really? mind having one scout over here. Although we've already got the prospectors in the area. Maybe we'd better go someplace else. How about the Rooster's Plains? That doesn't look like it has any storms in it. Seismic scans indicate there is indeed a structure underneath the mountain. There must be a vault. There seems to be no way in. It is completely isolated. Our current tools cannot excavate that deep. We need to get our hands on an earth crusher to break open a path to this vault. As Vet brought an earth crusher along with them, maybe they'll let us have it if we secure an alliance. Your words are wise, my daughter. Forging an alliance with Rosette may be quicker than designing and manufacturing the earth crusher ourselves.
Completed.
Yeah, I know. It was way, way down the tech tree. Interesting. Alright. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Incoming communication.
Cool. Well, we'll get that earth crusher soon.
When traveling through Promethean lands, stay close to agents who can deploy tactical protective technologies. I've watched the world around me devoured in an inferno as I pass through unharmed. Mar Regnib, fleeing through Promethean fire.
Plus 10. Plus 10 and thermal immunity. That's a lot of shields. Okay, we're gonna go up the Promethean tech tree for a bit now.
The Pure should not feel threatened or afraid of the Promethean division. It is well trained and follows strict protocols without error. This should be a great comfort to all who do not harbor corruption within. They should fear the flame.
Who do not harbor corruption within. Well, isn't that just great? But who defines what that means?
Operations available for priming.
Alright, what do we want? Propaganda? Promethean units are cheaper. Oh. Right. Ignore hazards. Tempting, tempting. But I would like those cheap... Right now we're doing a bit of a diplomacy kind of thing. For now I'll take this, but we want that Phoenix armament protocol. We want that as soon as possible. I'm going to send you to the capital to guard it. There's no guards there, and there's random monsters that look like they're going to try to eat the place. Let's go prospecting in the frigid fields. Ah. Drat. Borders. Ah, there's a lot of critters running around.
Incoming communication.
Why would you give me 3 random things? Now I can do stuff like declare war. Oh my gosh. No effect on reputation, but the people will like me for 20 turns. Sure, wait. I'm trying to befriend a pacifist. Ah! Both your popular support and that of the enemy will increase? The enemy will gain it too, huh? Let's wait a few more turns so that I can start benefiting from that unit production. We're still producing this, so next turn we'll declare the war. And then we'll start pumping out units. Yeah, we win this. That's fine. The arena stands, and the time has come for our settlement. Send forth your champion, or face me yourself if you dare. Today you pay for your part in Alexandra's fate. I had no part in what happened. Someone had a hand in her death, but it was not one of us. And forget that you are not the one she was stolen from. Her death was no coincidence. She was murdered by cowards who feared her words while you stood by and did nothing. I never stopped looking for the ones responsible, but you were so quick to abandon her memory. Your consortium were fools, unfit to protect her. You might as well have killed her yourself. It is you who is the fool. You fight phantoms and make enemies where there are none. We are not your enemy, Corbin. You are too stubborn to see reason. Let's settle it your way in the arena.
Objective completed.
Cool. This must be his champion. Alright, well I gotta head back here and fight this now. Okay, fine. Well, we're on our way to that general direction anyway. Squishing what we find along the way. A malnourished growth unit scurries from inside one of them. It seems to have devoured the stash inside. However, there is still more containers to search. Sure. Let's take a look at this thing. It spits acid, and it has a stinger that does not have any poison for some reason. Life draining. Alright. Well, I made friends with the wasps. I guess. He won't be expecting this during our bout! Yeah, you can just keep going on your way there, bud. Obnoxious things. The Vanguard? What have I done with the Vanguard?
Colony established.
Okay, good, good. What do we want? More science? Production? We're probably gonna need a ton of power. I do want science, but I think we need a ton of power. Let's make sure we're getting power.
Doctrine enacted.
Oh, that's what I did.
Incoming communication.
Well, that's nice. And the assembly like me as well. Of course, of course. Dwelling chop is easier. Cool. Okay. And this guy can wait. And this thing is... I'm gonna have it fly off here for now. Alright, and finally... I'd like to produce these ram jets. Let's go ahead and start our war. Hi there, buddy. I suppose this was inevitable, but you should know that I am very much capable of holding my own. Okay. Doesn't seem to have negatively impacted anything else on the board. Popular support, plus 20% unit production. The ramjets are now 2 turns apiece instead of 3. This isn't really my idea of an ideal army, but they can shoot rockets. They'll be fine. A little bit of close air support will help. Will help immensely as we tech our way up to better, bigger and better things. Not you, sorry, wrong person. You, blue! Yes. Alright then. Cosmite, I need it, you know. Alright, we're gonna knock this out and then we're gonna head over there. Would you grant us access to this location, please? Investigate. Alright, that should take that out. I am now considered honorable. Cool, cool. Ah, the bees! Ah, there we go. We can prospect that. Perfect. We found the original data disk still intact. It holds a wealth of information. Null behavior was popular among the subculture known as the Spacers. Oh no, those guys? I don't like those guys. Their favorite anarchist tendencies, which landed them on the Corps' watch list. The band disappeared without a trace a few months after allegations of cyber terrorism ensued. Corps wanted the disks destroyed. It's remarkable it survived this long. Confirmed acquisition of uncorrupted data. Subject analysis inconclusive. Examining new data. As far as proven cooperative. Dispatching ambassador for field analysis.
Objective completed.
And now I have an ambassador. Oh no, it looks like something that Luke Skywalker would be training against. Okay, this has an extremely valuable use. All mechanical units can be massively boosted, and it heals. Mechanical. An extremely useful thing in the right army. Alright, everything's coming together around this champion battle. Then we're gonna head around to, I guess, this way to investigate the lost guy.
Ever seen a metal fire?
There we go.
Given enough heat and the right fuel, anything will burn. Such intense fire requires careful setup. Plasmoids are special delivery bots filled with concentrated fire. They are quite useful for sparking a powerful blaze.
Yes. Alright. Biosphere subjugation. I think I want that. We're gonna set things on fire and then get bonuses to throwing more fire all over them. Brilliant.
Production ready.
Alright. You're mechanical, right? So I could put that bot into a flight of these things and boost them dramatically. That can work.
Production ready.
You run out of stuff to build, I see. Food really is an issue around here. For now, generate some power. We have massive production bonuses.
Operations available for priming.
I'll summon a plasmoid, sure. Just keep on prospecting. The Psi Shrine. Oh, wow. We need to build more colonists. We will as soon as we can. Ah, take that. My enemies are just lost a colonizer. Oh, that's rough. Colonizers are a pain to build. They're expensive. Wow, the Necrons aren't going to be that much of a threat to me then. Hey, look, the Necrons are here. Vorpal Sniper? That's a lot of abilities. Oh man, anti-air, how unfortunate. Blinding. Okay. What's this? What's with the blood drops? Okay, well, yeah. I'll try to hold this place. I intend to send colonies up here. Alright, what have we got? I'll entrench, and then I'll put this thing in the trench. Okay, we've got the medic. We've got a second entrench. Okay.
Operations available.
My gosh. This is so good, but I could put emergency shielding on 2. Or I could put breacher protocol on 1. And I know which one it would end up being, too. Alright, in the trench. You're our medic. Oh. Shit. Definitely need to do that. did not do much. Alright.
Enemy destroyed.
Filled with despair. I see, I see.
Enemy destroyed.
They can't target themselves with healing. They don't get a turn. Just want you to heal yourselves. I wanted to put this on the mech, but let's keep these guys together. Alright, concussion.
You were destroyed.
And they died anyway. Shit. Ah! Crap, I think they won. Ah, gosh, it's that guy.
A comrade has
That
fallen.
sniper. Wish that government thing had gotten on my champion. They made units out of him too. It's this guy. This sniper is ridiculous. Well,
Payback.
I'm gonna kill what I can.
Just a small setback.
I'm gonna claim that eventually. Just not yet. Oh, I lost my propaganda networks. I need to go up there, claim that, fight that war. Double science. I'll take it. Compassion algorithms for the automatons. What is love? Explain it to us. Okay. But I'm at war with him, aren't I? I am at war with him. Why would you tell me that?
Incoming communication.
Cool. Xander's right at you. You've proven yourself willing to reconcile and make amends. Our forces will come to your aid should you need them. And we shall share our steel again, just as we once did. But first we have to do this little Drama over here. Easy. No, my last trencher. Enough! We concede defeat. What are your demands? I demand an explanation, the whole truth. Why did you give up on her? I'll tell you what I know. Alexandra was killed while visiting us. The escaping assassins eluded our best security. It all happened too quickly. We confirmed her lodgings were obliterated by Zavar explosives. Then the Council commandeered our investigation before we could review the incriminating chemical evidence. She was part of the Council, so I understand its interest, but I'm tormented by how quick they were to respond. How prepared they were to take control of the situation. I knew the Council took over investigations and Devar weapons were used, but the assassination's swiftness and the Council's cover-up points to a conspiracy. The Assembly on this world have been hunting us since we touched down, spouting something about how we were warned of our arrival. Yet you remained unscathed. Yes, the Council warned us of the Assembly. They told us not to interfere. Perhaps the Adamant Council and these Redeemers are in league together. I'm certain they are. Standard operating procedures dictate the elimination of competitors. The Council's neglect of these Redeemers proved to me that they had something to gain by their continued survival.
Objective completed.
Shady business. Alright, what are we gonna leave behind when we build this? This is a flight army. I'm gonna leave one medic behind as a guard. My gosh, that guy feels heavy. We'll have 2 more air units to fill this out. And then we're going to march to the north and crush everything up there. In the meantime, I can grab this stash here. And I can squash at least something here. And we'll hit this. We're going to claim this sector next with this. There we go, we want that. Fallout protocols. Yes. Well, there's a lot of things that I like. I think we're going to go with heavy ground units. That leaves 3 points to spend. Always glad to have Deadeye. You're also going to be a ground commander. More health. Glint shotgun. Could get them piloting and put them in mechs. I might. Won't be long till I reclaim my propaganda tower. Oh, are you all done building? Fine. Produce power. We're gonna need a ton of it. Although I'm tempted to produce a ton of science. No. No, this will be fine. Okay. Very good. Okay. Right. Let's see. I'll get that soon. Science. Now let's have a look at these things. Lash out. They do a little bit of... They actually have kind of okay damage. Backlash. When damaged, it damages all adjacent units. That's the thing that makes them dangerous. I can produce them
Operations
on the
available
cheap.
for priming.
I can just spit them out. For $60 a piece, it's a pretty good deal. You know what, I'll just prime this for now. It's a good thing. Okay, we just claimed this. Again with the strong science. Alright. Fine. Alright, next turn we get the last of the planes we need. Oh, good. You're ready as well. Poi boys range. I'd like more power if I could, but it looks like we're surrounded by production. And I'll annex that. Ah, the Ghost Mountain. That's a cool name. Da-da-da. Alright then. Yes. Oh, fine. Okay. Alright, next we need to claim that. Oops. Oh, no. I put this in with that. Okay, our Air Force is complete. Bees and all. I don't know how I feel about the bees being present, but hey. They might not have the durability, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Great.
Sector annexed.
How close are we to an alliance with you? Okay. Next turn I'll ask. We'll compliment and ask for the alliance. If it gives me that...
Objective completed.
Gives me that ridiculous thing, then... You there! Stay your weapons! You must be Mordecai. Centeris bids you to return to your house. My sister can write. The heretics calling themselves Redeemers are enacting vile rituals nearby. Yes, I met them. I can't allow them to desecrate this world any longer. The Abyss's grip on this place tightens with every passing minute. I've already suffered losses and prospects were looking grim. With your forces at our side, we can strike them down! Redeemers are a threat to us as well, Father. Disrupting this ritual could hinder their efforts greatly, not to mention secure friendly relations with House and Terrace. Mordecai's army could prove helpful. Perhaps you should send him back to his sister. No, we're gonna do it. Let's wipe them out. Excellent! We await your signal. By the light of Antares, we will purge these abominations. Sounds good to me. Well, well. Where is it? Didn't I just get a thing? Oh, it's a sidearm, isn't it? Well, I kind of like it, actually. No, put the Inferno launcher on. It's cool. And you'll have the Ego launcher. There we go. And you just punch things. Brilliant, brilliant, yes. You do that. None of this stuff really impresses me all that much. Let's just wait till we get the flamethrowers.
Production ready. Production ready.
Got a few key sciences we need, but I think we're fine. I think we're doing good on science. Let's produce another colonizer. We need 2 more. You guys are guards. I already moved you. Welcome to the team, I guess? Yes. Oh crap, the Alliance. I will do that this turn. No. We're coming. Oh, what is this? Hello there, Nona. Perhaps a hand mortar? Sure, why not? Crementing bomb sounds awesome. I guess you're going to be leading an army. Alright, this is to claim that up there. I suppose I'll need to found it here. I'll go for the Trevere Forest.
Production ready.
Alright, well, if you're gonna lead this army, you're gonna need a couple more units, aren't you? I can't quite afford another colonizer yet anyway. The ramjets eat up my cosmite. How about I just give you some mechs? I think that'll be okay. It's not great, but
Incoming
it's all right.
communication.
No! What? I should have tried for that alliance last turn. Alright, they agreed anyway. At long last the rift is mended. Rosvet will stand at your side once more. I heard you need an Earth Crusher. In light of the reconciliation, I'll lend you Old Thane, one of the finest Earth Crushers in the Rosvet Consortium's arsenal. Bring her back in one
Objective
piece, okay?
completed.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not going to take that.
Only Promethean devotees are qualified to protect innocent lives from toxic hazards and fiery chemical reactions. Metal fires differ from chemical fires. We understand which disasters should be incinerated, extinguished, or allowed to just burn out. Fire Chief Scholus Ernest.
Okay. This will give me the purifier gun. Okay. You speak of redemption, yet you forge abominations of flesh and steel just like yourself. Why condemn others to the existence you seek to escape? The second generation is nothing like us, Tvar. They are tools. No true life was ever breathed into them, no soul. I do what I must for the redemption of my kind, a plight I'm sure you can sympathize with. We are nothing like your kind. Our ancestors carved out new homes through the barren rocks of a harsh frontier. Pride and reverence are the least they deserve. You and your abominations, on the other hand, have not earned your place in this universe. We will purge you with fire and melt your metal constructions into pickaxes and mining carts.
Objective completed.
Wow, who's the real necromancer here? We'll turn you into our tools as well. Okay. Awesome. Okay, let's see. What the heck is this? Interesting. How good is it, though, really? I'm going to give you this thing. It's good to see you're a Tvar of your word. My brother has returned to me and speaks highly of your valor. I too shall keep my word. We shall direct our efforts towards stopping this Redeemer cult.
Objective completed.
Cool. So, he disappeared, so we don't get a free hero. Boo. Alright, I need to take this Psi Shrine. I think I can take that. Great. Science. And that'll make this whole place better. Much better. Excellent. Alright, time to head up for the war with the Redeemer. We shall crush it. Ah! Oh, I think this thing beats everything. If ever something needed modding. Do you need your cannons to make everything bleed? Melee attacks bypass 3 defense? Well... I wish I could protect you from electrical attacks. That's the only thing that I'm worried about, that sniper. Ah, jeez. We're researching more stuff. I'll probably modify you further. Look at this wonderful thing. So, yeah.
Production ready.
Good, good. Excellent. One mech. That's fine. We'll assemble it together. Alright.
Doctrine enacted.
Alright. I don't think anything can stop us. We're gonna crack that one place and then we're just gonna keep going. Sure. Have some electricity.
It is the solemn duty of every purifier to cleanse the world with fire. The refiner melts silver with intense heat. Liquid ore separates from the dross impurities. We embrace our duty to refine society with fire and scorch the taint of plague.
And I definitely don't want to be these guys' enemy. Let me see. All friendly units gain Aegis protection for 1 turn. Interesting. What I really want is the Phoenix Walker. So we're just going to kind of try to jump to that. As you were. Don't get squished on the way, please. Our soldiers are coming, but you're kind of ahead of them, and that's not how it should really be done, but that's how I'm doing it anyway, so... Look at this place. I would love to put a colony there. All right. All right. We'll meet there. Okay. Once the 3 armies have come together, we'll exchange a few troops about and then head on. Cool.
Production ready.
Oh, Kadoke. What do we want most? Most, I want a colony. I can begin producing the purifiers. Tempting. I like their fire bombs. We're gonna need energy. We need resources. That's why we're here, of course. Earth crack. Crunch. Okay, next turn we trade stuff about. So you already are the ground commander. Stubborn! Stagger immunity. Phoenix Surge! Huh. It's pretty good if you were gonna stick with the hammer, but I'm switching you around. Hardiness training. Definitely. What else? Yeah, I'll take ranged specialist because we're swapping that out for the purifier gun. Oh my gosh, it's huge. And the same goes for you. Parasitic spray? Wait, that's the opposite of what we do here. What are you doing? The daughter is doing the opposite of the purifier thing. Okay, they're both ground commanders. Alright,
Production ready.
perfect. I definitely want that place. We'll just go.
Operations available for priming.
Alright. 2 new settlements about to come online. Alright. We'll crack the mountain on the way. Okay, so you two are both meant for leading heavies. Okay. Okay, you're now leading heavies. Ideally, I'll have another unit of heavies at some point, but for now, man, you can really see the difference on these air units moving forward.
The highest achievement of Devar society is to build something of lasting value and permanence. Torek Nur, wall architect.
Militia becomes nearly indestructible, or... Man, that one's good. Okay. What we desperately need are more of these. Let's hit this. Never got frontier facilities either. I should do that. Should have done that one an age ago. We're gonna run out of stuff to prospect soon. Grab the frontier facilities real quick.
colony established.
Excellent. What does this colony do? Science or power? Or should it just make some food? Food is scarce. Make a little food. And a security bulwark. Those are good. Just generally good. Alright, well. We're gonna crack the Earth. And that'll put us right next to a teleporter so we can reclaim our sector and take out these Necrons. Unfortunately, our heavy units crawl along the ground compared to our air units. What can you do, though? I am adored by the Devar. Well, excellent, excellent. Apparently, I have some Casus Belli with you, do I? I am considered honorable. I need to find a dwelling shop and spend a bunch of this influence. I know where one is. You know what? I'm gonna build a unit specifically to fly over there and talk. I say fly, but I'm just gonna use a prospector because it's cheap and I need my cosmite. Could jump out of this teleporter and ambush us, so we'll want to be extra careful around it. You're in my way. Okay, that was important. Alright. That one will help us.
Production ready.
Okay, perfect. You there. Well, you can make a pit stop and grab some resources along the way. I don't mind. But we're going to get a whole bunch of bots. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'm going to have them. Boy, I'm kind of tempted to put that thing in this team so that it can power up this thing. Alright.
Just envision a better life where all the tasks you hate are automated. We don't wish to replace you with a robot once it's trained.
We don't wish to replace you with a robot, it just sort of happens. But it wasn't our intention or anything.
Operations available for priming.
I need cosmite. It's important. Keep going. Do it. We're gonna run out of stuff to prospect. It's gonna happen. It's alright though, we've already gotten everything we need. Alright, here we are. Earth crack. Alright, let's see how this does. The most destructive and wild of Promethean Actually, I don't think it's even Promethean, just a mining techniques. My reputation is going down for some reason.
Doctrine enacted.
Excellent. We're almost there. It's right there. The perfect parts factory. The next doctrine. The next doctrine is going to be, I'm going to reclaim that propaganda tower.
My duty is to the innocent and pure. We stand between the candle and the flame. I serve the helpless. While others flee the fire, I will run through it. No matter the danger, no matter the peril, I will hold the line. Promethean Aegis Corp Credo.
Honestly, this thing doesn't impress me much as a tank. I mean, it's alright, but it's only got 60 health, which really isn't that much. I mean, let's compare for a second. We can make an Aegis tank with 60 health. We could make a trencher with 40. Like, this is a tank, and it's only 50% more durable than the trencher. It's just not that much. I don't know. It's not that it's a terrible unit or anything. It's just, new human defect detected. Robber compounds that disrupt system stability. Classified illogical inefficiency. Marauders steal from their own. A pirate hideout. Well, I'll be in the neighborhood soon enough. Frog City ruins. So was Frog City a city where they had a huge breeding program for frogs? Or was it where the great toad farmers lived? Or was it where the frog people? Was it a ghetto where all the frog people were sent? Okay, not done cracking yet.
Production ready.
Oh, you want to claim something? No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna take that and claim that, and it will be soon. Till then, have a recreational drone. Speaking of recreational domes, good news! Everybody gets to have a dome! It's the only place where you're allowed to have recreation from now on. Doesn't that make you happy? It was such a mess before. They were just having recreation all over the place. I couldn't allow that. Whoa! The hell? He wasn't kidding about destroying the sector. Wow! The way to the vault is clear. Follow me and prepare for the worst. This place was clearly not meant to be uncovered and could contain additional methods of repelling intruders. Director Corvin! We spotted assembly nearby. We should be on alert in case they try to ambush us, but we're friends with the assembly. Wow. Research. No, I'll take the research.
Objective completed.
Vault has been opened and the extraction operation has begun. The Vile Assembly. Refuse to let us claim our prize in peace. The Vile Assembly? But the Assembly are my buddies. The Vault's guardians lie defeated. The Redeemers assault along with us. Now none can question our claim to the treasures within. Today the Zvar make their name. What? Oh. But I didn't... I had a war! I wanted to crush the... Oh. Wow. Oh. Victory. I guess. Okay, then. Well, that was
the vault we
shorter.
uncovered has repaid all the blood, sweat, and tears we shed for this expedition. This impressive bounty of cosmite will surely appease the Adamant Council and prove our worth. The excavation of Chimera Glacialis has proven as profitable for the Zelezo as we had projected. Mining operations are running at peak efficiency. The Razvet Consortium is no longer an obstacle.
I mean, this big thing is impressive as all hell, but what's it gonna do against a whole shit ton of air units? Seems like you need more stuff that shoots up.
The hammer has fallen.
To accompany it.
We received their transmission this morning. The Xylezo Consortium and all its associates have been exiled.
What?
Any contact with them forbidden by the Adamant Council.
What?
This is an outrage. Other consortia have been forgiven far worse transgressions. No, it is clear that the Council fears our return. They fear their corruption getting exposed, and I am willing to bet my last filter that these Redeemers will lead me to it.
Shit, we really should have stomped the Redeemers out. I was about to. Oh, no! Oh, no, that's not what we do. This is not how we do things. We don't make highly adaptive alien parasites. Create super soldiers and evolve planetary populations. Starting in a postule. No, we're the purifiers. No, we're the purifiers. I like the flamethrowers and the... Oh. This is what other people do. Alright, well, I guess next time I play the VAR, we're going to be using the Xenoplague. What should we do next? Should we go back and see how he's doing now that he has begun to walk the path of fire? I am kind of curious to see how the Vanguard use fire, because the units might be somewhat different. You're the only one who stuck to your guns on this Cynumbra thing. Shame I'm not a big fan of Cynumbra. But no, the fire was actually awesome. Looks like there's a campaign where you're playing as, well, probably every faction. Yep, every faction gets a couple missions. Looks like it's 2 missions per faction. So, which of these should we finish out? Devouring bug people. The Devar. And their plagues. I do want to play more fire. I don't know. Find out next time. Until then and every time, this is Hadrix signing off. Bye.